Way to do it, Lil Bam. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I ain't even been through this shit I made it through. I know they can't do what I do. I show them what paper do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We right back at it, y'all. We got the one and only Lil Bam, a.k.a. Bino, jumping off the porch with us again.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling great, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Well, shit, welcome back to the porch, you know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
It's been a minute, too.
Yeah, it's been a nice little minute, bro. You know what I mean? But it was dope, though, because you was able to, you know, really tell your story and, you know, talk about your...
the last time, we went deep last time.
Yeah, no, for sure,
deep.
for sure. Really, like, got into, like, your story and your background and just where you came from when you jumped off the porch, all that. So, you know, definitely want to tap into, like, what's been going on with you, you know, since then, man, because, shit, it's been about 2 years even since we've been seeing you just being active and dropping the project. So, what you been up to, man?
Still working.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing changed. Still working.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, sometimes you gotta play back a little bit.
Nah, I can do
You gotta
it.
play back a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't want to weigh everything got. Cause it could have went fast.
Yeah.
We could have did everything fast. But I know we want to get what we want to get out of it. We would have did it fast.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it fast. So we had to slow down a little bit.
So was there a moment during that time where you slowed down even on working and building and were like kind of getting things back together, or you was in the background working, just
Like
waiting and seeing you?
Working never stopped.
Word.
Like even if I ain't putting nothing out, I'm still working.
Yeah.
Still going to the studio. I might make like in a week. I might make 4 songs today. Might be 2 tomorrow. Might be 1 this day. This might be 3 the next day.
Yeah.
Might be 10 this day. But I ain't never gonna stop working though.
Word.
Like there's a lot of shit that I could put out now.
Yeah.
But it's kind of pushed to the back a little bit because it's so much fucking work.
Yeah.
Everything, it's a lot of shit. It's plenty of songs that I don't even have myself. Like people are playing, but I be like, damn, we do need to, we need to put that in there somewhere. But I be forgetting about a lot of more of my damn stuff.
Yeah. Word. So the recording process is crazy?
Yeah, I love recording. I love recording.
And how many songs would you say like you record like during the session? You go to the studio, you go book a session, about how many you leave in the studio
It
with?
depends on the vibe for real.
Yeah.
How that day going, cause every song coming out the top of the head.
Okay.
So it's like, depends on what mood I'm in, for real. Like I said, one day we might get a full 10. One day we might get just 1 song, but that 1 song might be hard as hell though. You feel me? So that 1 song might be ass, but that's how it go though.
Yeah, nah, you gotta like, you gotta put in the work, do the, you know what I'm saying? Put it out, well not necessarily put it out, but at least like record them, and then then you got a bunch to pick from, and like you said, every one of them might not be your favorite, or you know.
Nah, being an artist is definitely the hard part. Just listening to the music, that's the easy part.
Yeah.
That's the easy part.
Really putting it together though. So how do you like that part of it? Like, are you really involved in the actual like, even the construction like of the song, like working with the engineer and with the producer and stuff like that? And
yeah, the song, yeah.
okay, so you're not an artist that just go in like, let me just do my verse and I'm out, and then everybody else do. Like you really?
No, cause I be wanting my shit to be a certain way.
Okay.
So, no, if you doing something that's out of what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna let you know that, hey, we doing it like, I don't care what role you playing. You can be shooting the videos, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something because the whole point of me bringing other people in is to help bring my idea to life.
Right.
So them, you feel me? Like if you doing some different shit and it's helping, and our people is helping and shit, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Okay. So you do take direction well too in the studio, like from producer or from engineer.
Yeah. Like I don't like working with people that won't tell me if it's, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm doing some shit that's bullshit and you don't say nothing, and you feel like this bullshit, you know this can, you just by you saying something, we can go a whole nother direction.
Yeah.
And you don't say nothing, I probably ain't gonna work with you no more.
Word. Yeah. No, that's important, man. Like I've been in sessions where you will see like an engineer like tell an artist like, hey, do that over, say that again. You know, like you didn't say that strong enough.
You know what I'm saying? And that right there, just that little bit right there, that give an artist push because it make you comfortable. You feel me? Like, I bet I know I can fuck up in front of dude.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it ain't nothing strange to dude to see me fuck up.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, some motherfuckers, you fuck up in front of them, they on their phone, they texting all kind of shit. And it's strange as hell. Like, they ain't never seen you fuck up before.
Yeah.
So when you find the motherfuckers you can actually get comfortable around, because the creating of a song is like even punching in. The listeners cannot sit through the punching in session. They can't sit through the recording process. You feel me? They be like, fuck, that shit don't sound right. Like they have been told you before the song even done.
Yeah.
Shit don't sound right. I don't like that. But the process, that shit, I need motherfuckers that gonna tell me, we need to change this. We need to slow down this. Don't say that high. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I like that.
Word.
It might be somebody that ain't even got nothing to do with what we doing.
Okay.
You feel me? It just might be an extra body in the studio that day. But if they say some shit that can help, you feel me? Appreciate that. I don't know.
And do you have like an engineer or a certain producer that you work with, like more, that you feel really comfortable with, that you had like that vibe and that connection with?
Yeah, Maestro, my dog.
Okay.
Maestro, my dog. But it's a couple of them though. It's a couple of them. I got to link back over T-Time too.
Word.
T-Time, one of the ones too. It's like he just, bro, just not gonna record you. Like, and I had to tell people that a lot, like working with different people. Like, I need you to talk, man. It's cool, you know how to push them buttons shit. I know how to do that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I really can sit in front of that computer and do that my damn self.
Huh.
I don't need you here for that. I want other people around so I can just give me some feedback or something.
Yeah.
Comment, anything.
Yeah.
It don't matter what it is, just give me some kind of input.
Yeah.
And that can help me out.
Word.
It might change my whole way of thinking about what we're doing.
Yeah, that's important, man, because I feel like a lot of young artists, I feel like a lot of artists that, you know, got motion, they don't like to take direction, or sometimes that ego, you know, make it to where like they don't want to take direction, or they feel like they can't. So I think that's super important, like, you know, for
everybody had that little, you know, ride your egos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, for a little minute. That shit don't last long though.
Yeah.
When motherfuckers really start working, then you see like, yeah, I do. I need to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not making the music for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it can be hard to me all day long. Like, I can ride in my car to it, sit at home and listen to it. But when I put it out, what it's gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I need to know what other people think.
Right.
Because that's what matters. How much I listen to it don't mean shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All my shit be platinum if it was based off me listening to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Nah, that's what's up. And so, in terms of the creative process, what's your thoughts on songwriters? Would you ever work with a songwriter in terms of creating, or have you ever? Okay.
Nah, but I don't think nothing wrong with it though.
Word.
I don't think nothing wrong with it.
Because I heard your line on the one song, you said, I don't got a songwriter, I show my ass on beats.
Yeah, I ain't never used no writer, but
Word.
I don't think nothing wrong with it. Cause music is art. It's like a play.
Yeah.
You feel me? The motherfuckers on the stage didn't write the play. You feel me? They acting out what somebody else wrote.
Yeah.
And that's almost like what being the artist is. They just the face. Like, a motherfucker can write a song for Chris Brown or Beyonce to sing that they can't sing like how they can sing.
Right.
I need you to sing it. You know what I'm saying? So the writer, they play a huge part too.
Yeah.
It's just like a movie. The actors did not write what they acting out. They didn't write this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So people don't get that part though, but that's different.
Yeah.
Because I understand the art part, but I don't see nothing wrong with it though.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't use them though.
Gotcha.
You didn't.
Gotcha.
I actually was a writer before.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you
I wanted to
you've
be
written
a
songs
writer.
like for other artists?
Yeah, I wanted to be a writer. I didn't want to be a rapper.
Word.
I wanted to be a writer.
Was that how you got your start? Like you wanted to be a writer?
I
or
was
that
a
when-
writer.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a writer.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
But I was rapping already though. But I didn't see me making it as no rapper.
Huh.
So it was like an audible, and then it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you made that pivot back. Some other people saw and
Yeah.
let you know like that they saw the star quality in you for you to like step forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy how that shit went though.
Yeah.
Cause you would think it was like just like this the whole time. It wasn't like that.
Word. No, that's interesting, man. So, man, you get real personal in your music. How do you separate, you know, being too personal and telling too much of the story and, you know, keeping the entertainment? Or is the entertainment in the reality?
Yeah. It's in the reality. Like I want you to take time out to figure out what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But after you heard this shit so many times, you gon' what the fuck that mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Motherfuckers say that shit a million times before you finally realize what you saying.
Right. Right.
Way before you even know what that shit mean, you gotta say it. They just teach you the words.
Yeah.
How to say it. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like that. But I don't want you to know. I like the I don't know. I like people not knowing. I feel like that's the best part of it.
Yeah.
That's what make it interesting. You know what I'm saying? You already know something about some shit that ain't really interesting.
Right.
You know everything that's gonna happen and ain't interesting. So I love this.
Right. Leaving them gems like in there for them people, for the people to find, for the real ones to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people that really tapped into it, I'ma know. Like when people come to me and they be like, yeah, people, you said this and this song, like, and they actually know what I meant when I said it.
Right.
I know they really listen to my music for real. Like it ain't just they heard my song and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't just, they really listen to my, because it's a lot of shit I say in my songs, you gotta really pay attention to what I'm saying.
Yeah. I noticed that in the comments that like the fans, like they, you know, putting certain lines, you know, in the comments and they, you know, relating to it and they, you know, you can tell like it's not just comments with just fire emojis.
Yeah, because it's different
really
parts in the song. Like one person might relate to this part of the song that another person might not relate to. But it might be a little kid, a little far off over here, you feel me? That he might relate to this part of the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of mixed up a little bit. I be trying to talk to everybody at one time.
Word. So like we were saying earlier, it had been about maybe 2 years or so, you know, like since we've been seeing you on the scene and everything. What would you say like have been some of the most changes, you know what I'm saying, like up, you know, to now, you know what I mean, since like you released your last project and, you know, all of that? Cause I was like at the tail end of the pandemic and all that too. So I mean, I think all of us was just going through just a lot in our own ways, you know what I mean?
I feel like I matured a lot since then.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I done learned a lot since then.
Word.
About the business and on the real lifestyle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like that part was about for me. Like taking time out to understand real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everything always was like, I was put on a pedestal type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I wasn't nobody, I was still somebody.
Yeah.
So it always been high expectations and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So being down for me, like everybody down. Yeah. And this shit just like you gotta. If you can make it through this shit, you can make it through anything.
Yeah.
So it was like that. So that shit it grew me up a little bit. But I'm still young. I'm still young as hell. So yeah, that shit kind of grew me up.
Yeah, because you wasn't even 21, I think, when you first came on the porch. So that's definitely a big difference, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That shit went by fast as hell.
Yeah.
That shit went by so fast.
I mean, it's crazy because the pandemic, like I was telling somebody, it's almost like 2 years that you just don't even count. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't even remember nothing you did during that time.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So was it a certain like set of events or, you know, was it like a specific thing, you know, that happened that, you know, like that you felt like made you mature more and made you, you know, start thinking like in a different mind frame?
Yeah.
You know, regular real life shit.
I could do
You know,
it.
like I was saying, like I was more tied up in real life shit than
Gotcha.
military.
Gotcha.
So that's what kind of like took my focus off the music a little
Yeah.
bit.
I
But
can
like I
do-
said, I was still working, but it was a lot of shit. Like I probably was in a bad mood. You know, so I probably recorded some shit. I don't like that shit for real. When I go back and listen to it, cause like,
Yeah.
that ain't it.
Yeah.
That's it. So
During that time, was your mood off, or was your energy like in another
it
zone
was
too?
way,
Yeah.
it was way. I was somewhere else.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was. So I was more focused on trying to get myself back.
Okay. And what were some of the things that you did to, you know, be able to pull yourself, you know, like out of those places and, you know what I mean, bring yourself back, you know what I mean, to where you could like be yourself again, you know what I mean? Or where you felt like you was yourself again.
I just had to like just take a break. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard once you get used to being in the spotlight. Like you fall in love with it, but you gotta know how to take a break. You know what I'm saying? And fall back sometimes.
No, that's
You know what
real.
I'm saying? Play it when it's cool, but you gotta fall back sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You stay in, you gonna get lost in it.
Yeah.
You
that's
gotta
real.
fall back sometimes. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
You gotta
What Gucci
take
say,
that
you get
time.
lost in the sauce.
You
know?
gonna get lost.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you gonna get lost because you don't know everything.
Right.
I don't know what's on that man. I don't know what's on his man. Like, you like shit be crazy. Like we all sitting in the room together right now. In a few years from now, like we nigga be like, damn, we did such and such, then, and everybody gonna be at a whole different stage, and they like, you
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Like that shit. That's why I don't know. Shit be weird though.
Yeah.
That should be weird, but it's just like it give you a better understanding of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It make you not expect shit, but like you kind of like once you get used to it, it's
Right.
You-
Because nothing's
Yeah.
more inevitable than change.
exactly.
You
So
know
it's
what I
like
mean?
you
Whether it's
kind
positive or
of
negative.
you kind of start expecting to change more than what you thinking in your head. You waiting on it to change. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? More than expecting something. Just
Yeah.
wait for it.
And a lot of people don't do well with change. You know, change, you know, puts a lot of people in weird situations, weird positions, you know what I mean? And they, you know, start moving and thinking outside of like how they would normally, you know,
Yeah.
think. How do you keep your cool, like in scenarios where, you know, like where you know that you might have at another time would have crashed out, but you know what I'm saying? But you stay cool and you know, how do you maintain that?
Cause like I didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when it going down, it don't. I still feel like I'm in a. When I was down, I still
Yeah.
feel like I was in a blessed space. Like I wasn't fucked up. I know what it feel like to be fucked up.
Yeah. So you move with that same energy as if you were or you could be fucked up to make sure that you maintain.
Yeah. Like I still go places. People might feel like I don't need to be there, but
Yeah.
going there, it make me appreciate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like, it could be
Yeah.
fucked up for real, but it ain't fucked up.
Yeah.
Like I know I be trying to explain to people like no matter how much money you have,
Yeah.
it's just like it's different levels of fucked up. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Because
real.
you got some rich ass people that's fucked up. You
That's
know
real.
what I'm saying? Like they paid, they can buy whatever the fuck they want to buy, but they fucked up.
Yeah. You can have a whole bunch of money and credit, but you ain't got no liquid, you ain't got no cash, you can't, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's definitely levels of being,
It's just different levels of fucked up.
yeah.
That's all.
No, that's real. So, on one of my favorite songs of yours off the Baby Boy project, Ain't My Fault, you got a line where you say, you say, I don't know if I lucked up, but I'm supposed to be fucked up.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that, man? Like, you know, like, cause coming from like these places, you know what I'm saying, that we come from and knowing that the expectation is
Yeah.
to not come through.
Exactly. And that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. The expectation was. I didn't expect to get here from doing the shit I was doing.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that, but it was like, it was something that I worked on. It took time to do it. It wasn't like it just no overnight shit. Like before the shit actually happened, like nigga was like at the studio from sun up, sun down. So it was like, it was different. It took time.
Yeah.
It took a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
And shit was changing. Shit was happening. From nigga losing people to, I don't know, just losing, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, people don't see the work behind the scenes, from losing people close to you and taking losses in other ways to, still having to like be in front of people and, be that person and be building your brand. People don't see that. They see the outcome. They see, like what looks good in front of the camera, and all that. But then they don't see the work done behind the scenes and all that. But that's why, what they say, it takes 10 years to make an overnight success.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's shit crazy though. But once you learn that though, you better off though.
Yeah.
You better off. Once you start to think like that.
Yeah, for sure.
You way better off.
For sure.
You don't get disappointed as much.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's times now that you think back to like some of them days when you was gonna quit, or where maybe you was like, or maybe a day where you was like, man, fuck this, man. Like I'm over this. Like this too much. Like this, I ain't dealing with this. This some bullshit. But then you come back and you like, all right, you know what? Nah, wait a minute. I'm making these sacrifices because I know my dream right around the corner.
It's just work.
Yeah.
Like everybody work.
Yeah.
It's just work. Like these motherfuckers, they got a 9 to 5 that feel the same way. They think it's a different feeling, but it's just work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
If I don't go do my job, I'm gonna lose my job.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get paid.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna have no money either. It's the same shit.
Yeah. Nah, that's real.
So,
Yeah. Gotta work.
you gotta work. You just work. That how, like I said, a lot of shit just change the way you look at shit. Once you change the way you look at shit, it changed shit for you.
Yeah.
Like a shit be happening and you might be overlooking it. It might be some big shit happening and you probably, you know what I'm saying, like looking right past the shit. And a lot of times it be that, but you realize afterwards though. You don't see that shit in the moment. It be like, on down the line type shit.
Yeah, no, that's real. Gotta keep your focus. Gotta, you know what I mean? Yo, so with the project Baby Boy, like, why'd you name it Baby Boy?
That's just, I like that name. I like that name. Because I always was the baby boy.
Oh, okay, word.
Yeah.
I could dig it.
I like to hang with the older folks. I ain't never really, I've been around people my age.
Because I noticed you had Baby in the title of a couple of your projects. You got the Airport Baby.
And a lot of them. It's like.
So you always been the youngin', like, of the crew, of the fam, all that?
Yeah, but nah, I got youngers now. So that shit, like they getting older and that shit weird.
Word,
That shit weird.
Yeah.
But you ever seen State Property before though?
Yeah, for sure.
That where Baby Boy come from.
Okay.
Yeah. That where that name come from.
Word. No, that's what's up, man. Shit. Shout out Beanie Siegel, man, the Broad Street Bully. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of Baby Boy, you got that RNP with Bankroll Freddie going crazy.
Yeah, free bank. That song, that song wouldn't even be out yet if it was up to me. If it was up to me for real, but Bank wanted that bitch to drop so bad.
Word.
Like bro was calling me like, bro, drop the song. Like, what you waiting on? Drop the video. But I wasn't ready to drop it yet. I ain't feel like it was time.
Okay.
Bro. I still don't feel like nobody supposed to heard that shit.
Word.
I don't feel like nobody supposed to.
It's getting it's getting like real good, you know what I'm saying, feedback though online.
Yeah.
Like the comments been crazy on it and you know what I mean?
But That was bank call though.
What was the process recording it? Y'all recorded that together and everything?
Did we make that song together? No, matter of fact, I posted it. I recorded that while I was in California.
Okay.
And Bank commented on it. He hit me like send me that. And I sent it to him. He sent the bitch to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, that bit was hard. We shot the video in the A and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was just some, man, bro, we fuck off all the time. You know?
Yeah.
It wasn't on no big heavy work and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it was just some shit like he seen me post it and he liked it and he wanted to jump on that bitch. That type shit.
Word. Nah, that's what's up, man. And then that Constructed in Trenches, that's one of my favorites on there too.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Word. Yeah.
That's
Nah, that one go crazy.
It's just a pop it song. You know what I'm saying? It's just a pop it song.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shit talker song. That's all.
Yeah. Just popping that shit.
Yeah.
Just talking
It's
that
a shit talker song.
Yeah. Nah,
I
can
like
dig.
the way shit talking is.
Yeah. And so, you got any other visuals coming from the project?
Yeah. A lot more. I know for a fact. Well, I ain't gonna blow up the spot, but yeah, a lot more.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. And what what else you got? What else you got coming up? Like, what else you working on?
We got a lot more music coming up though. I ain't came up with no names for nothing yet.
Yeah.
But we got a lot more music. And I'm ready to drop some more music.
Word, okay.
Really, like,
Right, yeah, because like we were saying, man, it's been a nice little minute, so I know it had to feel good to like drop and then also like get just some good feedback, just good feels, from it.
I can just shoot. At this point, I can just shoot right
Yeah.
now. I'm fully loaded. I can just shoot and keep shooting.
And then your song Hot Boy that you dropped a few years ago, like that song going crazy on TikTok.
Yeah. That song never, like, once it went up, it never came back down. Like,
Word.
I don't know. I don't know how that shit happened.
Yeah.
Cause that one ain't no song like I really like put a lot of work into. Like,
it just organically just doing this thing.
That bitch just did that and
yeah. I mean, that's amazing to be able to have something like that, though.
Yeah.
And I mean, shit, as you still growing and building, I mean, you just never know. Like, it's so ill in the times that we in. You just never know, like, when a song might pop off or a song could go viral or could take off. And
shit be so weird.
Yeah.
It be the weirdest shit. Like the shit that you really work on. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But shit,
right.
That shit be crazy.
Yeah, like you put your effort behind a specific one that you think the one, and it ain't doing nothing. But then the one that's just sitting over there just running it up.
That just make you mad sometimes.
Nah.
When you really care about it,
Yeah.
it make you mad.
Nah, that's crazy. Now, hey, that'd be like with a chick, man. Like you find a chick that like you really into, man. You be putting your all into it, thinking like, all right, this gonna work, man. Then the chick that you like just ain't really paying too much attention to.
That's where you need to be at.
Right. You feel me?
Yeah, the nigga fighting it like a motherfucker. That's where you need to be.
Real spill. Real spill.
Stop playing, man.
Yo, so if you could do a feature with anybody, current or or any like of your favorite artists, from back in the day or whatever, like who would you want to do a feature with?
Oh, just home now. Everybody gotta wait right now. I gotta kiss BG right quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody gotta wait.
Man.
Everybody gotta wait.
BG free, finally, man. I love being able to say that, man, for real.
Yeah. That shit, that shit weird. I feel like that man should have been out.
Man, for real. Yo, C-Murder too, man. Like, bruh, he need to be out and should have been out. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. They be giving folks these football numbers, man. Like it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah,
and then you'll see other people like commit crimes. You'll see folks that's not black commit crimes worse, have more felonies and all that, and not be in jail or get a little bit of time.
That shit ain't nothing new though.
Yeah.
That ain't no new shit.
That's real.
I don't even act surprised to that kind of shit. Yeah. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
until some shit change.
Yeah, let me ask you this, man. What's your thoughts on civilians, you know, having something to say, like when it comes to like street business? Like how we see everybody, like for instance, you know, with Gunna, you know, being out. And it's like everybody online got their opinion about what he should have did, shouldn't have did, snitching, not snitching, whatever.
Yeah.
But then, you know, but it's folks giving an opinion that ain't never even been in them types of situations.
I mean, it's really up to how the people that is in them situations can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we think don't mean a motherfucking thing. What they think, how they handle it, that's what really matters.
Yeah.
So I don't really like take time out to pay attention to shit like that.
Yeah.
What I think don't mean nothing. I might feel some kind of way about it, you feel me? But I might just say it in the car with my folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga goofy here.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I ain't finna, you know.
Yeah.
I really don't give a damn.
Yeah, no, I can dig that. So like another situation that a lot of people talking about was Kodak Black doing the feature with 6ix9ine, knowing that 6ix9ine snitched and all that. That's another scenario where, you know, you got civilians, you know.
That man didn't have to go to the studio with that man. He didn't have to do none of that.
Yeah.
He just, a regular day of going to the studio, he was $1 million rich.
That's real.
Send that rap that song.
Yeah.
Fuck it. $1 million rich.
Huh.
I ain't gotta hang with him.
Yeah,
They not paying me to be his friend.
Right, right.
That's what they paying me for. When you working, you don't know a lot of these folks you working with. Like, you don't know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
If 6ix9ine came with that bag to you, would you knock out that feature?
I ain't gonna I probably wouldn't. But I don't know. Did you say the right motherfucking numbers? Yeah, I said that verse.
I mean, if it's $1 million, I mean, I think Kodak got $1 million. So
they
if he
paying
came
me
and
to
was
hang
like,
with
hey, I got another $1 million. I need Bino on the track.
Man, I'm selling that shit. I'm selling it. Sell it.
Hey.
Sell them that.
On,
I'm selling it. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's funny.
Putting that shit in the mail.
Yeah. All right, so Bino, you got any shout outs or, you know, last words that you want to leave us with?
Yeah, shout out to my baby mama. That's it.
Yes, sir.
I ain't even been through the shit that I made it through. I know they can't do what I do. I show 'em what paper do. Picture